Today's tip is using plain English in our definitions and our presentations. So for example, let's think about project management for a moment. So on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being the pit of despair and 10 being rainbows and unicorns, how do you feel when someone starts using project management terminology or they introduce themselves as a project manager? Are you pit of despair or are you rainbows and unicorns? Now, a lot of people that I've worked with are deeply buried in the pit because of bad experiences, because of the very formal definitions that people have used and the very business-like language that goes along with that. So if we take a different look at it, and we're going to also take a different definition of change management, because projects and change, right, go hand in hand. So let's look at this. So as the person who's responsible for the project's success, you organize the work so everybody understands what needs to be done. You guide the work so everybody understands what's happening. You help the team do the work, and you help the team deliver the sprint phase or the end product. And for change, what we're looking for is we're looking for buy-in and excitement, right, from the people that are going to be impacted by the project, for example. And so what we're doing is we're telling a story of why the change is happening, what those benefits are, and what people need to do to take advantage of those benefits, to get those benefits. So that's a much simpler and easier approach, right, rather than that very formal definition. Because our goal here, what we want to do is that when we're defining something, when we're presenting something, we want people to be able to understand it very easily and then to go, I get that, you know what, I can do that, right? Because then we don't want that frustration and the resistance that comes when we're asking people to do things. What we want them to have is that positive outlook, right? That positive and healthy mindset. That's what we're aiming for. So think about that plain English approach to your definitions and your presentations and your communications in general. I'm Paul Fleming McCullough. Be helpful.